for the top 10 countdown of the goats in video games. These are the best goats. Starting off with a Pokemon goat, which is the goat from Pokemon. It's a grass type Pokemon that uses like Leaf Blade and Horn Leech and different type of things. It's a pretty good Pokemon, and it's a pretty good Pokemon. This next one is not a Pokemon, but it is a Goatmon. Or it's just a goat. It's from Goat Simulator. The game of the year, the goat. You could do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle goats, or you could just do normal goats. But there's a bunch of different other goats in the game. You can get different type of goats. You can even jump through windows as a goat. That's a crazy, silly game. This next one is even better though, because you live the life of a wild goat. A very, very wild goat. And you mate with other goats and raise up the kids. Kids means baby goats. Meet with the animals and fight the predators. The predators from the movie, the Alien vs. Predator movie. And it's in 3D. And you earn points to level up your goat. Earn points by eating a head of lettuce. Or cabbage leaf. This next one is Goatmon, Pokemon, or Digimon from Pokemon. It's Goatmon from Digimon. And Digimon is digital monsters. And they're the best stunners, Goatmon and Digmon. But Goatmon is better because he's the game of the year mon. This next one's from Yeti Snowboarding called like Yeti Sports Snowboard Freeride by Edelweiss. And it's when you're snowboarding on the mountain. This one's a mountain goat. Mountain goats are different from normal goats, but they're all the same. Goats is goats. These are goats in general. Cabela's Big Goat Hunter for the 2012 and Cabela's Dangerous Hunts. They all have goats. It tells you the length of their horns and the circumference of their horns. This is an Animal Crossing game. There's a lot of different Animal Crossing goats. All these different goats. That one. This one. This one's not a goat. That's Pashmina. Some of the goats aren't really goats. This might be the best goat. Sherb. This next one is all these different goats from... They don't really look too much like goats, but it's King's Quest. King's Quest has a bunch of different goats, but this one is the old goat that you tempt with a carrot. That goat right there. That's a billy goat. Billy goats are different from mountain goats and mountain lions. And this goat is awesome because he butts the troll right off the bridge, never to be seen in these parts again. And then he just goes back to his paddock. The gate is rather heavy, but you manage to open it to get him out in the first place. And that's what King's Quest is all about, helping goats and stuff. Harvest Moon is a Wonderful Life for the video game GameCube system by Nintendo. This game has ostriches, it has sheep, it has lemurs, lions, but also goats. And there they are. That was the Harvest Moon goat. This next one is the best #1 goat in all of video games. It's Grumpy Goats. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't this just an Angry Birds clone? No, well maybe, but these goats are not clones. These goats are not clones. You collect cards to unlock new skills. And you get to knock out sheep, which is what goats actually really even do in real life. Now, we have a special top 10, 11th. These are the worst goats. It's a game called Nasty Goats, and I guess it's by Nickelodeon. But these are the worst goats in all of video gaming ever. These are the worst goats. This goat is the worst goat. These goats are the worst goats. Thank you for joining me for the top 10 goats and the one worst goat.